श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी शुभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय वंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दिनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरम्। Hare Krishna, my obeisances to everyone. Hope you are doing well. Happy Ekadasi. And I'm sorry, last week I was, just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Everyone is doing well. Forgive me for my last week debacle, you know. श्रीमान राष्ट्रसारम्भं सीवटतटस्थिताकर्षणवेन्द्रस्वनेर गोपीर गोपीनाथ श्रेयस्तु ना. So this is Radha Gopinath deity. Radha Gopinath is our Prayojana deity, you know. So we were talking about Govinda Deva last week, right? So Gopinath and installed by Vajranabh, but over a period of time, as we are talking about, he, you know, due to Muslims invasions, so deity was also, you know, pujaris left it, but and nobody knew where it was. But one time there was a flood by Yamuna, and Yamuna was flooded, and when the water started receding in Vamsivat area, this Purushottam Acharya, he discovered this deity. Purushottam Acharya was very good friends with Madhu Pandit, you know, and just give me 1 minute. So you know, just I'll be back, and just can you give me 1 minute? So, what is the back? So Purushottam Acharya was good friends with Madhu Pandit, and Madhu Pandit was a disciple of Gadadhar, Gadadhar Pandit, and he so he informed Madhu Pandit, and Madhu Pandit established this deity and started taking care of this. One time, can you hear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Jahnava Mata came to Vrindavan. Bhakti Ratnagar mentions this. Jahnava Mata is the consort of Nityananda Prabhu. She was a guru actually for the entire Gaudiya Vaishnava, tradition. She was the guru. Bhakti Ratnagar tells how she met Srinivasa Acharya, how she met Jiva Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, and the bank of Radhakund. So we went to see Radha Gopinath. She felt Radharani was little short. And, she thought, no, my thinking was wrong. That's not good. So she went. That night, she had a dream. Krishna came in the dream and told Jahnava Mata, you're right. Radharani height is, her height is not enough for my height. So so I want you to make a deity of Radharani. So Jahnava Mata went back to Bengal and she, arranged to make a deity, and she sent Radharani deity to Vrindavan on a boat. The devotees received this deity with great, enthusiasm, and there will be the festival. They installed her next to Gopinath. But when Jahnava Mata left, she instructed the pujaris to install her deity, because Jahnava Mata in her spiritual form is Ananga Manjari. We will see that, probably I'll take 1 year if I speak like this for, but it is worth actually. Jahnava Mata, when she went to meet Raghunath Das Goswami would stay on the bank of Radhakund. So even today there is a Baitak next to Raghunath Das Goswami Samadhi and the bank of Radhakund. There is a place called Jahnava Baitak. That's where Mother Jahnava Mata sat, and she intensely did her sadhana, bhajana, and she one day heard the flute. She heard the flute, and this, you all know, now what is that? Radhakund means what? So, see, what is that? She heard the flute sound, and she, these are all the kunjas, these are the bowers. The central bower is Radha and Krishna. So she got darshan of Radharani and Krishna. And she got darshan of Radharani and Krishna. And then she saw her spiritual form as Ananga Manjari. Ananga Manjari is the younger sister of Radharani. So Nityananda Prabhu is Balaram, right? She is Balram Shakti. Actually, Balramji in Mathurya Ras is actually Anang Manjari. Balramji also wants to serve Radharani and Krishna. Because Balramji is not, what is that? He is Sakhyaras with Krishna and Vatsalras with Krishna. But as Ananga Manjari, he serves Krishna in Mathurya Ras as the younger sister of Radharani. That Ananga Manjari is Jahanav Mata actually. Because Nityananda is Balram, she is Balram Shakti. So when the pujaris wanted to install the deity, they rejected. No, the locals of Vrindavan, they objected. No, we cannot do that. But that night, Gopinath came in their dream and said, she's Ananga Manjari, install next to my left. So one is Radharani, another is Ananga Manjari. Jahano, Ananga Manjari. Haribol. Clear? So this is Radha Damodar temple. Huh? So the next one I already spoke about, Madhupandit, he took care of Gopinath, throughout his life, So then what is that? This is Damodar temple, Radha Damodar temple. In fact, Radha Damodar deity was personally carved by Rupa Goswami. And Rupa Goswami gave it to Jiva Goswami. On the left hand is Radha Vrindavan Chandra deity of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. On the right hand, can you see my cursor? Yeah. That is the deity of Radha Madhava by Jayadev Goswami. And the extreme right is, Radha Chail Chicken Ji by Chail Chicken. Matlab kya hai?
Chail Chabila we say Chail Chicken, I don't know.
Chail Chicken Ji, I forgot now. Anyway, Radha Chail Chicken Ji, we said Bahaguri. I think it's Bhugar Goswami actually. So this is the rock. Krishna gave it to, can you see my cursor?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Covered by the sheet like a kerchief, right? But you can see a small rock here. that is a rock given to Krishna. The gifts are given by Krishna to Sanatana Goswami. Earlier they used to cover it. Actually, they used to ask, we used to give little money. Nowadays, but they're keeping it open, So very interestingly, this is the temple. On the right hand side, you see Prabhupada place, Baitak. Prabhupada stayed in Radha Damodar until he came to America. He translated Bhagavatam. Initially stayed in Vamsi Gopal temple, but later stages Prabhupada came to Radha Damodar temple. And Prabhupada this is Prabhupada kitchen. From the kitchen, you can see Rupa Goswami Samadhi. Rupa Goswami Samadhi is there in Radha Damodar temple. And actually so many Samadhis are there in Radha Damodar temple. Jiva Goswami Samadhi, some are Pushpa Samadhis, some are real Samadhis. Actually, Prabhupada said Radha Damodar temple is the center of the universe. Prabhupada said that. And Prabhupada would sweep the Radha Damodar temple courtyard and cry. My Guru Maharaj gave an instruction, I don't have strength. My Lord, please empower me, give me strength, give me kripa. So it is said, Prabhupada, actually the other room, Prabhupada would translate, And this room he would cook and he would take prasad also. And Prabhupada had darshan of Rupa Goswami. Because it's samadhi, right? So, so what is that? Prabhupada, now what they did, they changed everything. Those days, it was just a blank courtyard, nothing. But with Prabhupada Kutir and the temple now, they put the Gaunita deities all big, everything, what is that, concrete. But anyway, Rupa Goswami gave this deity to Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami was a scholar. He studied under Vidya Vachaspati, and such a scholar. But Jiva Goswami would engage him in menial services. Of those days he was writing books, right? He had to prepare paper. Paper means what? Leaves. He had to dry it up. He had to prepare ink. He has to wash the pots. So, but just only to, train him in. Rupa Goswami was a little strict with him, giving menial services. But of course, after Rupa Goswami left, Jiva Goswami became the Acharya for our Sampradaya. We can speak a lot on this. He wrote more number of verses than Vedavyas. So Jiva Goswami became the Guru and Acharya, and he would train people. Hundreds and thousands of people would come and receive training. Of all the people who would come and receive training as Siksha Guru, 3 are prominent: Srinivasa Acharya, Dukhi Krishna, who later became Shyamananda, and Narottama Das Thakur. They were the best. Anyway, so Jiva Goswami, what is that? Is scholar. He wrote so many books, and he was the one who arranged for book distribution, Sankirtan party. And when Jahanamata requested Jiva Goswami, he sent Narottama Das Thakur, Shyamananda, and what is his name? Srinivasa Acharya, to send these books to Bengal. And so that is how we organized the first Sankirtan party. I want to tell only one story in this connection. Narottama Das Thakur, actually, what is that? Anyway, I'll tell that. Everything will come. This is a Radha Shyam Sundar temple. This is a Radha Shyam Sundar. On the right hand, Radha Shyam Sundar installed by Prabhupada. On the left hand, Radha Shyam Sundar installed by Shyamananda, who was actually Dukhi Krishnadas before. And Dukhi Krishnadas' service was Jiva Goswami engaged him in sweeping the kunjas. He was a disciple of Hriday Chaitanya. Anyone knows Hriday Chaitanya? Hriday Chaitanya was actually a disciple of Gadadhar Pandit. But Gadadhar Pandit gave him to, on the request of Gauridas Pandit, he sent, Gadadhar Pandit told him, I don't know whether he was in, I think, yeah, that's what I remember. He was actually a disciple of Gadadhar Pandit, but he gave him to Gauridas Pandit. Gauridas Pandit in Krishna Lila Subal Sakra. Gadadhar Pandit would live in Puri, but Gauridas Pandit would live in Ambika Kalna. Ambika Kalna. If you want me to hear, you want me to tell that story? So one time Lord Chaitanya went with Nityananda Prabhu to Ambika Kalna. So Gauridas Pandit was so happy. He was so happy, and so he served them. Lord Chaitanya was so happy, he served them day and night. Finally, Lord Chaitanya said, look, it's already 3-4 days, we have to go back. My Lord, you cannot go back, stay some more time. Lord Chaitanya stayed some more time. And the time came to leave. No, God, you cannot leave, my Lord, please. Lord Chaitanya said, hey, we have come here to establish Sankirtan movement. You cannot hold us. No, you cannot go. You have to stay with us, Lord Chaitanya said, all right. What I will do? I'll give you life-size deities. And he gave life-size deities of Gaurnitai to Gauridas Pandit. And he said, no. So Lord Chaitanya said, they are not different from me. To prove that Lord Chaitanya sat with them, all the two deities and Gaurnitai, they ate also. But when time came for Lord Chaitanya to leave, Lord Chaitanya, he said, no, you cannot leave. Lord Chaitanya said, look, I gave deities. They are non-different from me. Then Gauridas Pandit said, all right, if you're non-different from them, let the deities go and you stay. Lord Chaitanya said, fine. Lord Chaitanya became deity and the deity started moving. He said, no. They stay, you go. So the deity stayed and Lord Chaitanya started going with Gaurnitai, Nityananda started moving. I said, no. You stay and let them go. He did 3 times. When he did 3 times, he understood. They are not different from deities. Now let you go and these deities will stay. You're satisfied. Great. Then to take care of the deities, he needed people, right? That's when Hriday Chaitanya came. So because Gadadhar Pandit said you should take good care of, he is your guru now. So you serve him because he's very dear to me. Great. So he accepted Gauridas Pandit, started serving. So one time, Gaur Purnima was coming. Gauridas Pandit was not telling anything, So, but those days you have to invite everyone, you have to invite 6 months. You have to write the letters, they have to walk and invite. So but Gauridas Pandit was not there. He sent invitations on behalf of Gauridas Pandit. Gauridas Pandit internally, when he came back, he was so happy, but externally became angry. You are telling me we are doing things without telling me? Go away from here. Maharaj, time was less, that's why I did it. No, go away from here. So he became very upset with him. So one day before Gaur Purnima, so Hriday Chaitanya came to the bank of Ganga. My guru rejected me, started crying. And Gauridas Pandit had a very unique relationship with the deities. He would serve them so nicely. He would put all the jewelry, he would cook unlimited items. Then that day, Gaur Purnima festival started. Hriday Chaitanya was doing a very big kirtan, so many people joined. Seeing that, Gaurnitai walked out. Gauridas Pandit would always stick with them. Hey, you cannot go anywhere, sit down. She came out sometime. He looked at the deities were not there. So where did they go? They love kirtan. She understood. These guys went to Hriday Chaitanya deities. He became angry. He picked up a stick. He came. Gaurnitai saw, they were dancing in the kirtan. Gaurnitai saw he is coming with a stick. Oh, Krishna, where can we hide? So they don't know where to hide. They found a place. I think actually his name was Hridayananda. So when he was coming so close with the stick, they disappeared and entered into the heart of Hriday Chaitanya. Hridayananda. Gauridas Pandit saw that. Gauridas disappeared out of fear and they entered into the heart of Hridayananda Prabhu. Then he gave him the name. Your name from now onwards will be Hriday Chaitanya. And after Gauridas Pandit, he became the Acharya. He also initiated so many people. Dukhi Krishna Prabhu from Orissa was his disciple. He was sent to Jiva Goswami for training. Everyone understood till now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, and what was his service? He had to sweep all the kunjas. I think I told this last week actually. But anyway, one day what happened? He was sweeping. So Radharani would come. This, Vrindavan. Vrindavan means Krishna is there. Radha Krishna Leela, they happen every day. Ashtakali Leela. So, Radharani, she went back. After, the rasa dance with Krishna. She told Lalita Sakhi, hey, one of my ankle bells fell down. Find out where they are. They look like this in the vision, in their divine vision. They saw Dukhi Krishna Prabhu sweeping the kunjas. And they saw him tracing that. So as he was sweeping, he found an ankle bell. Ankle bell, this is looking extraordinary. He picked it up, he touched it. The moment he touched it, tears started flowing from his eyes. Woo, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. This is not an ordinary ankle bell. Him becoming ecstatic. Hare Krishna. And what he did, he put in his pocket. He put in his pocket. So Radharani told, he has it, get the ankle bell, So next day, he was sweeping. An old lady came. Prabhu, by any chance, did you find any ankle bell? He said, oh yes. You have it? Oh yes. Give it to me. He said, I will not give it. Why? Whom does this ankle bell belong? It belongs to my mistress. She's my Yajamani. She's the, I am her servant. So she's missing, You don't own it, so you have to give it back. He said, give it. We'll give you little money. He said, I don't want money. All right, whatever you want, we'll give. Just but give it. I don't want anything material. And what do you need? You take me to her. He said, no, that's not possible. I cannot take you to her. She doesn't see anybody. He said, no, I'll not give it. I don't want anything material. I want only her. So she tried, I'll give you money, I'll give you mystic powers, I'll give you everything. He said, no, I don't want anything. Then she put him on his lap, they disappeared. And they entered. When he opened his eyes, Golok Vrindavan, Radharani, sitting on a golden throne, spiritual energy. Everything is this Golok Vrindavan, right? Ashtasakis were there. These are Vrindavaneshwari. She offered obeisances, he recited, he offered prayers. Oh, this is Radharani ka darshan ho gaya unko. Amazing. So Radharani said, I am very happy with your service. Everything is fine, but your name is not good. What is Dukhi Krishna? Crying for Krishna. Dukhi, Dukhi. So you should be Shamananda. And she changed personal his tilak. And she gave him a new name. He said, what if somebody asks me, you're changing my name, changing my tilak? Radharani said, don't tell this to anybody. Mother, but what answer should I give? She said, only Rupa Jiva Goswami you tell. Nobody should know. And it is said the deity she gave, this deity also. Radha Shyamsundar, the deity, was given to him by Radharani. That's what I heard. So these are the deities of Shamananda Goswami. Actually, all the Goswamis would come to see this deity given personally by Krishna, Radharani. So, but what happened? Everything is fine, deities are great, everything is well, except one problem. He went and told Jiva Goswami. So he came back. She said, you have any problem? You chant my name, I'll help you, don't worry. But don't tell this to anybody. Again, he opened his eyes. Where was he? In the Kunja. He thought this is a dream. Is this a dream? No, the tilak. He's telling it's not a dream. He's Radharani. He became so ecstatic. Then He went and told Jiva Goswami. Guru Maharaj, this is what happened. What has happened? Jiva Goswami said, don't tell anybody. But the problem came. Array, you changed it. This is India 500, 400 years ago. You changed your tilak. You changed your name. The message reached Bengal, Hriday Chaitanya. By this time, Gaurav Point disappeared. He left the world. He went back to God. So your disciple changed his tilak, he changed his name. And Jiva Goswami proved it. अरे क्या चल रहा है इधर? ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? I'm alive. It's Guru Aparad, right? Yes or no? So you're changing your name and Guru is alive. So, so what happened? He sent a message. I'm coming to Vrindavan to decide this matter. I'm hearing all the rumors that you have changed your name, you have changed your tilak. What's happening? But if you send a message, you cannot come tomorrow, right? It's Bengal, you have to work 6 months. And Shyamananda Goswami became little concerned. Because tomorrow I'm coming. I'm reaching Vrindavan tomorrow. So make sure you don't go anywhere, we'll meet. We'll talk. He became scared and went and told Jiva Goswami. My Guru Maharaj is coming. Radharani told me not to tell anybody. What should I do? But my Guru, I cannot lie before him. I cannot lie before him. Jiva Goswami said, Radharani, when problem comes, she told, right? You chant her name, she'll appear. He prayed for the grace of Radharani. And when he prayed, Radharani appeared and said, don't worry, I'll take care of it. You be normal. Thank God. So in the dream, that night Gauridas Pandit stayed somewhere. Sorry, Hriday Chaitanya stayed somewhere. And in his dream, Gauridas Pandit appeared. Who? His Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj. So, if you get your Guru in your dream, it's very auspicious, right? Guru Maharaj, my obeisances. Hriday Chaitanya are doing very well. Yes, Guru Maharaj, everything is fine. Guru Maharaj, is there anything I can do for you? Oh, yes. You know what? I want to tell you this. I am the one who changed Dukhi Krishna's tilak and changed his name to Shyamananda. You have any problem? Oh, definitely not. He is receiving so much mercy from the Param Guru. What can I say? All right, tomorrow when you go and see him, don't ask him anything. Is it okay? Oh, yes. So I also need that type of mercy, Guru Maharaj. No, my grace is always there on you. So, but please make sure you don't ask him. Such a wonderful gentleman is. Yes. Gauridas Pandit disappeared. Next morning he got up. He came, he reached. Shyamananda Goswami offered obeisances. He embraced him and he bathed him with the tears. Wow, how fortunate you are. You have received my Guru Maharaj mercy. He told me he only changed your name and he only changed your tilak. Keep it like that. Absolutely all right. Amazing. Radharani ki jai, Radha Shyam Sundar ki jai. Yeah. So, what is that? What of on the right hand side is Radha Shyam Sundar deity by Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada installed. But the left hand side, Radha Shyam Sundar ji was installed by Shyamananda Goswami. And today, I don't know how much time I'll take, but this is Radharaman by Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, during his South Indian travels, from Tirupati, he came down to Srirangam. Tirupati came down to Srirangam. And Lord Chaitanya has only one thing. Krishna, 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 He Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshamam, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahimam. He would raise his arms up in the air. He would chant this. On the way, suddenly he would see people, Hari, Hari. They would see Hari, Hari. That is a mistake. When Lord Chaitanya glance falls on you, you will get instant Krishna prema. And on the top of it, you are responding Hari, Hari. And they will become crazy. Crazy in a positive sense. Hari, 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 Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Krishna, Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, Hare, Ram, 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 Hare, Hare, Krishna, Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, Hare, Ram, 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 Hare, Hare. And they would go chanting, Matta hoy. Means what? They would become mad after Krishna's. What is Lord Chaitanya's unique thing? Instant love of God. Prabhupada Saraswati says this. I was shocked when I read it. You all want to hear what Prabhupada Saraswati says? Who wants to hear?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
I mean, this the first time I heard actually. I never heard that type of thing in my life. He said, when Narsimha came to protect Prahlad, kya fayda hua tha? What benefit it happened? Narsimha can protect Prahlad from somewhere also. When Varahadev came and lifted Mother Earth, what is a great thing about it? When Vamandev came and took everything from Bali Maharaj, what was so great about it? When Matsya incarnation came and protected the seeds during universal destruction, Pralaya, what was so great about it? Lord Chaitanya came and gave love of God to everyone and sent them back to God. That is the thing. I'm really first time in my life I read somebody is actually putting it down. Varahadev lifting the earth planet and Vamandev incarnation is actually taking everything from Bali Maharaj, giving it to Indra. He said, no, that's not so great. Lord Chaitanya is giving love of God he gave to even animals of Jharkhand forest. He gave it to Patra, Nadekistan. He didn't check whether you are qualified or not. He gave love of God to everyone. Love of God to everyone. Haribol. What type of love of God? Rajaprema. What type of love of God? Prema rasa niryasa karite aswadana raga marga korite prachara. Raga marga prati korite prachara. He gave raga, love of God, raga, the raga bhakti. He gave to everyone. Hare Krishna. That is great. He discounted rest all the things actually. In Chaitanya Chandaramrita, who is Prabhupada Saraswati? Uncle of Gopal Bhatta Goswami, brother of Venkata Bhatta. So, Lord Chaitanya finally reached the Srirangam and there he started dancing. People were mad. They are coming in millions. Krishnadas Kaviraj, every day just to see him. And as soon as they would see him, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare. People were mad. And Venkata Bhatta, the head priest, saw that. They are very strict. So he received Lord Chaitanya. He washed Lord Chaitanya's feet. And he sprinkled the water on everyone's head. And said, my Lord, you stay with us. What will happen if you drink Lord Chaitanya's foot wash and you give it to every family member? What will happen?
Krishna.
By seeing itself, you will get Krishna Prema. This is like a special Chavanaprash, not ordinary Chavanaprash. Said, my Lord, you stay with us only. I mean, the people would, when they would see Lord Chaitanya dancing, they would become mad and they would chant, they would become pure devotees of Krishna. Practically everyone extended invitation to Lord Chaitanya to come and take prasad in their home. But the numbers were so high, finally Lord Chaitanya, because 4 months Lord Chaitanya stayed in Srirangam. How many months?
4 months.
During Chaturmasya. One day Lord Chaitanya casually asked Venkata Bhatta, why your mother, your Lakshmi, wants to leave Narayan, Lakshmi is chaste wife of Narayan. Why she wants to leave Narayan and wants to dance with our Krishna? Venkatapati said, what is the problem? Krishna and Narayan one and the same. So when Lakshmi wants to leave Narayan and sport with Krishna, what is the problem? Lord Chaitanya said, Krishna has 4 extra qualities. Narayan has only 60. What are the 4 extra qualities? Huh?
Leela Rupa Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Leela Madhuri.
And
Prema Madhuri.
So Krishna's beauty is Krishna's unrivaled beauty. Krishna plays on the flute. Krishna's pastimes are very unique. Afternoon he'll go and kill. Demons will come and kill. He'll kill them. In the evening when it thunders, mommy becomes scared. That's why Vrindavan, nobody believes Krishna is God. Just a Vrindavan setting. And Krishna's devotees are in Prema Madhuri, highest ecstatic state. They are willing to go to hell eternally just to live Krishna's 15 minutes a day. These things are not there for Narayan. Krishna said Narayan, Lord Chaitanya said Narayan and Krishna are not different. However, because of these qualities, and Krishna's pastimes are very sportive. Supreme Lord, he put his hands around Gopi's arm. He put his arms around Gopi's neck and he embraced them. This he has never done with the goddess of fortune. So because of that sportive mentality, the mother Lakshmi, she wants to be part of this. Lord Chaitanya said, why she didn't get opportunity to take part in Rasa Leela, Rasa dance? When Shrutichari Gopis, the personified Vedas, got entrance into Rasa Leela, Lord Shiva got entrance into Rasa Leela, then so many people got, Narada Muni got entrance into Rasa Leela. Why Lakshmi ji couldn't? For you to get entrance into Rasa Leela, Rasa dance, you need to follow the footsteps of Gopis. Because of her position, Lakshmi ji said, I cannot. Then Krishna said, all right. She is on the chest of Narayan. Krishna said, no, you cannot take part in Rasa. So we went to a place called Belavan. First day only. There Lakshmi ji is actually doing tapasya to gain entrance. From Belavan you can see Rasa dance. Gopis felt compassionate and allowed Lakshmi ji to see the Rasa dance. So Lord Chaitanya said, Lakshmi ji didn't get entrance. But Lakshmi ji left Narayan to be with Krishna. But Krishna tested one day Gopis. Krishna tested one day Gopis. A place called Paita is assumed 400 Vishnu, Narayana form. Everyone knew Krishna as Narayana as God. Nobody knew Krishna as a God. But the Gopis, nobody settled with Narayan. If it is you and me, there is so much competition for Krishna. अब इधर नारायण दिख रहे हैं, no competition at all. हमारे लिए रुके हैं. So let us settle here. No, they all the Gopis offered obeisances to Narayan. Krishna, who is standing in the form of Narayan, said, my Lord, where did Krishna go? Krishna showed like this thing. Radharani came and asked, Krishna showed like this, she went. But the Radharani love for Krishna is so high, Krishna could not display that form for a long time. He could not conceal himself in that. Two hands melted. He had to assume that form. Venkadapata, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Narayana is his opulent form. Krishna expanded to become Narayana only to attract gopis, attract Lakshmis, because Lakshmis are opulent. There was a need for an opulent form to attract Lakshmis. And Venkadapata, till then he worshipped Lakshmi Narayan, thinking Narayana is supreme. And Lord Chaitanya said this. He understood Krishna is a Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is a Supreme Personality of Godhead. You're all listening, right?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So Lakshmi ji came to it, people to take part in Rasalila. But gopis never, in order to exhibit, in order to show the rest of the world the glory of Krishna, gopis, Krishna only did that past. Then Chaturmas ended. What ended? Then Lord Chaitanya had to leave. But Gopal Bhatta Goswami was a son of Venkadapata. The parents wanted Gopal Bhatta Goswami to take shelter of Lord Chaitanya and serve him. But Lord Chaitanya wanted Gopal Bhatta Goswami to serve the parents, because parents are devotees. You stay until your parents are alive. Don't get married. Once they leave the world, you can come back and join us in Puri. Because the parents were devotees. Lord Chaitanya told us. Eventually, when the parents went back to Godhead, Gopal Bhatta came and joined. So all the Goswamis in Vrindavan. Who will tell the names of the 6 Goswamis? Wait. I want somebody to be on the call. What are the 6 Goswamis?
Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Gopala Bhatta Goswami, Raghunath Dasa Goswami, Sri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Bhatta Goswami.
Perfect. Amazing. So they are the 6 Goswamis. So Lord Chaitanya told him, you serve your parents, Venkadapata and his wife. Your parents serve your father and mother. After they leave the world, you come to Vrindavan and join Rupa and Sanatana. He agreed. Eventually what happened? Venkadapata went back to Godhead. So what did I say? Venkadapata went back to Godhead, right? Then Jiva Goswami, he came back to Vrindavan. I will continue this next week. You're all listening?
Yes,
Thank you very much.
So what we'll do, we'll end it today. And how Radharamanji manifested in the life of Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Maybe I can tell 2 minutes, 1 more minute. So Gopal Bhatta Goswami joined the Shad Goswamis, other 5 Goswamis. One day he went to Nepal. Gandaki river is the river in which Salikram Silas are available. So he was taking bath. So many Saligram Silas came in his Kamandalu. Why this many Saligram Silas are coming? He left them again in the water. He was holding Kamandalu. He left everything in the water. After some time, they came back in the boat, in the Kamandalu. Again he left them. Again they came back. Again he left them. Again they came back. That is how Gopal Bhatta Goswami was taking care of the Saligram Silas. Taking care of the Saligram Silas. One day Narsingh Chaturdashi came. One day, what happened? Ritual festival. Which festival? Narsingh Chaturdashi came. Narsingh Chaturdashi came. He was happy. It's worshipping Saligram Sila. Damodar Sila actually. You know. So that day night, Gopal Bhatta Goswami was a little morosed. You know. Everyone, my lord, puts they put nice, they give you nice outfit, and they put your clothes on, then they can feed you nicely. You know, what is that? So everyone will put the dress, but I cannot put dress because you're a Saligram Shila. He prayed like that. My lord, when you know, when to protect Prahlad, he appeared in the farm, he appeared from the pillar. You know. And if you want to bless your devotees by pleasing them. My lord, I want to put a nice dress on you on regular basis, but what is that? Please bestow this. When Prahlad wanted, he appeared from the pillar also. So he can appear from anywhere. He prayed like this and said, the tiny Saligram Sila, Damodar Sila, he became Radharam. Next day morning, he went to see. It was not Saligram Sila, it was a Radharaman. So what we'll end it here. And we'll continue on Radharamanji next week. Thank you very much. If I have spoken anything wrong, do excuse me as a humble servant. But very grateful for your patient audience. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Jai Krishna.